Hi, Achim here, InnerSpace Explorers. So today is just a brief update on the project. There's not that much new, but I found out a couple of things about the wrecks, or the ships. Wrecks is the wrong word here. And just wanted to share that with you. And another thing, maybe up front, I sorted the camera topic, so I found somebody locally here, follower of the channel, that borrowed me 2 deep housings with 2 GoPros, so that should be fine and should be good to go. And yeah, about these ships. So I couldn't find out anything about Julia. I found more than 20 Julias, and it was not possible for me to track down which one of these was the one on this shipyard. And I figured out a bit of the history of the other 2 ships. So Ophelia was the bigger one. She was 92 meters long. It's actually quite a bit of ship. And she ended up in British hands, probably shortly after she was built, because she was built in 1942 and she was sunk 1944 as part of a convoy on her way to Halifax by a German submarine. So probably somewhere mid-Atlantic. I couldn't figure out exactly where, just figured it was October 1944. And also not what cargo, etc. So I'm still on it, but yeah, at least we have a little bit more like how long she was and where she ended up. So it's 99.9% not diveable if she's sunk somewhere in the Atlantic and not close to the coast. And the other one, Giada, was a bit smaller. She was 63 meters long, and she went through several hands over the years. She survived the war, and she ended up as a ferry in India and was decommissioned and broken down in 1968. So that's quite a lifespan for a vessel built during the war. And yeah, I'll now try to find some pictures of the ships and maybe find out a little bit more history, especially about Giada, as she has quite a long life. So, I mean, she was built as a cargo vessel, ended up as a ferry, so it was obviously quite some refurbishing and work done on her. And I have not yet really figured out all the steps in between, so how many hands she went and where she was. But at least that's we know the start and the ending point of her journey. And yeah, I hope I'll find out a little bit more and maybe also something about Julia. And yeah, other than that, thank you again for everybody who donated for the project. The funding this time is not so great, but I'm super grateful for everybody who actually put something in, and I'm really hoping that I'm able to give something back after the dive. And yeah, that's it for today. So if there's more updates, or I find out something about the ship, I obviously make an update video again. You probably saw that I made this members only video about some gear decisions, so I will obviously explain all the gear and everything when it's time for the dive. So I'm driving down there on the 23rd of March, and then we'll be there for a couple of days, and I'll let you know when exactly I do the dive. As I said before, I'll probably see if I can go live right before and right after the dive, but that depends a little bit on the connection that I have there. So I hope you have a nice weekend and enjoy my content. If so, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And if you have questions, please put them in the comment section. And again, thank you very much for all the support. Also, all the suggestions, especially when it came to the camera housings, I really appreciated that. And there were a few of you offering to send me stuff to borrow me housings or cameras, but it was obviously the easiest thing to do with somebody that's here around the corner. And I mean, I always have a hard time taking borrowed gear on an expedition or a dive like that, then stuff gets damaged or lost or whatever, and that I really wanted to avoid. But I really appreciate that so many of you offered here to help me and borrow me stuff. That's really awesome. And yeah, as I said, I really appreciate that. And also a lot of thanks to Mike, who's around the corner here and basically saw it and said, hey, I can give you these cameras, so at least we don't have to ship stuff all over Europe. There was somebody actually from Canada who was like, a Canadian company messing you up with your order, and I have stuff like that and I can send it to you. And that's really, really awesome. And that there's that amount of support out there, but I obviously didn't want camera gear to ship once around the world for this one dive. So anyway, thank you very much, and I'll get back to you as soon as there's anything new. There will be another review video probably this weekend, maybe beginning of the week, so stay tuned for that. Take care. Bye bye.